What's up, everyone? Travis here, broker with the Salerno Realty team and mortgage outlet with Cognitive Capital.
Mortgage outlet
That's
with Cognitive Capital. And I'm Maria Eman, mortgage agent at Cognitive Capital.
Guys, big news yesterday. Massive
was it yesterday
news.
or 2 days ago?
It was
yesterday. I don't know. I get my days mixed up.
So hopefully we post this today. I got some editing to do.
You gotta get on that immediately because we're not ready for that yet.
Honestly, massive news. If you're thinking about buying a home or selling a home or doing anything with residential real estate, this news applies to you.
So we're gonna jump right into it.
Jump right into it. No wasting time.
No wasting time because this is quick breaking
Gotta
news.
edit this. Gotta edit
this video. We have a child to take care of.
What's the first point?
Okay, so the first point is that Trudeau is going to ban foreign investors from coming to Canada to invest their money on our properties.
This is very big in two cities mainly. Obviously, other cities are impacted by it, but mainly you're gonna see foreign investors deep in Vancouver, and you're gonna see them in Toronto. They've been buying up a lot of the condos, which is resulting in a lot of units, a lot of homes being left vacant just because they know that they can park their money here and get the inflation, the appreciation, and they know that they're gonna make a good return on their money.
Just to give you guys a background, Canada has some of the worst housing affordability in the entire world.
Yeah.
This is really good for foreign investors because in their minds, they can yield a little bit more profit.
Because essentially, when this all first started happening, it was a few years ago when things were a little bit more affordable. So they knew that they could buy a condo downtown and they could rent that thing out for well over $2,000 for a one bedroom, and their mortgage is only around $1,500. They were yielding a lot more passive income over the years.
Which, if you are an investor,
that's what you want.
Exactly, that's what you want. But for Canadians who are living here and are currently renting, trying to get into the market, it's just...
Honestly, it's very frustrating, especially as a
it's
realtor, and we're touring properties that are owned by people overseas or in different countries, and these houses are sitting vacant. It takes a few days to even hear back for them in terms of tenants trying to find places. So I can see the frustration from Canadians saying that, you know what, it's not fair that a lot of the houses that are here are being bought up by foreign investors. At least that's what they're painting the picture to be.
So banning foreign investors probably won't fix a lot of our problems currently, because right now the issue is within our supply. There's just not enough supply and too much demand.
Literally.
In my opinion, foreign investors really affect places like Vancouver and Toronto, but Canada is so vast and huge. So I don't think the other provinces of Canada would really...
This is one reason why I talk about people talking about the crash in Toronto and like Vancouver. It's such an attractive place to live. Most of all of the population live in those two spots in all of Canada. It's such a big
second biggest country in the world.
Literally,
next
it's
to the
massive.
our country
but
that
literally,
we can't say.
The places that people actually live are really just along those two areas, and literally from southern Ontario to Montreal make up around 50% of all the population of Canada anyways.
Where are you getting these stats, bro?
It's crazy, bro. I know
stats,
that shit.
man.
I just know that. So regardless of the foreign investors buying across Canada, it's really just Vancouver and Toronto that we're seeing the majority of them. But regardless, I know that this is supposed to help with affordability, but at the end of the day, the main thing that's affecting affordability is supply and demand. So until they build enough houses to accommodate all of the new immigrants, all of the people trying to get into the market, I think that's where we're going to be seeing the issue for the next few years at least. The next thing that was proposed was Trudeau said that they want to bring in $10 billion for new construction.
In the next 5 years.
Sorry about that.
So this could be great news for people in the middle class who are currently struggling to find anywhere to live because the prices are crazy.
And as we just said, it's really a lack of homes that is what's driving the price up. So this is good if it can be followed through, because they've been trying to build houses for a long time now, and obviously we're bringing in millions of immigrants every single year, and as I said, they're only going to 2 places most of the time.
Yeah.
So building houses is great, but we need to get more workers to be building, because we're just not able to keep up with the demand right now.
And finally, there's new programs that they've proposed, like the TFSA for first-time home buyers. According to this proposal, you could save up to $8,000 a year per person tax-free.
And that number caps out at $40,000. So you could have a down payment tax-free up to $40,000. And obviously this is to help Canadians, first-time home buyers, getting into the market.
Yes, and contributions, by the way, are also tax deductible, similar to RRSPs.
Remember, this is for first-time home buyers. So if you owned a residence or you live in your own residence right now, this does not apply to you. This is specifically for people who have never owned a home in Canada yet.
So here's our take on it. Toronto and Vancouver mostly are going to be dominated by renters at this point, because regular buyers are going to be priced out of our current market. And unless there's a definitive plan that'll be put in place to accelerate affordable housing, it's just going to continue to, it's going to be a vicious cycle.
I'm going to go on a little rant here. I don't think any of these things are, sure they sound good, but I don't think it's going to do anything to help the housing right now. I think we're far away from having affordable housing for first-time home buyers, especially in these areas like Toronto and Vancouver, simply because there is not enough homes to go around. Even though they're putting in plans for foreign investors not to be able to invest in Canada, they're going to find ways around it.
Loopholes,
students, anything, all you have to do is put in your kid's name, their loan money out, and then the tax-free savings account is good on paper, but you still have to come up with that money. There's no breaks on land transfer tax or anything like that can actually help someone with closing costs.
Anything concrete.
Yeah, if you're a rich person and you can just give your kid $40,000 to sit tax-free, I understand. But for people who actually need help with getting into the market, I don't think any of this stuff is helping them. And I really just think it's just something that the government put in place just to look like something, but it's really all just smoke and mirrors, man.
Yeah.
Smoke and mirrors.
But if you are still hopeful that you can get into the market, I would suggest to be very, very flexible with your plan, and don't try to be like, okay, I'm just gonna live on my own and I can make it happen somehow. Sometimes it's easier to accept that you're probably gonna end up in a multi-generational home.
Obviously, guys, if you are thinking about getting into the market, or if you want to have some kind of conversation to figure out a way, a plan to get into the market, come talk to us. We'll figure out something creative that can potentially get you your first home and help you start paying down that principal so that you can gain enough money to get into your dream home. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Travis, broker here with Salerno Realty.
And I'm Maria, mortgage agent at Cognitive Capital.
If you enjoy videos like this, real estate content, please hit that like button, and always remember to punch.
Oh my God, I flinched a little.
That subscribe button, guys, it's smoke and mirrors, man. Smoke and mirrors. Government,
so
help us out. Literally, man. What do you guys do? You take my money for taxes.
We're in debt.
You take my money for taxes. Where does the money go?
Where is it going?
Done.
I don't know.
All right, guys. Thank you again.